How's it going, all you most amazing top 10ers? I'm Landon, and I'm just trying to keep up with the trend here, so we're talking more about Pokemon Go. But hopefully this trend is over soon, because I'm kind of getting overloaded with this. But let me know what you guys think of the game in the comment section below. Are you guys getting a little bit sick? Let me know your opinions on that as well. But if you guys aren't sick of it, and you guys want to watch more Pokemon Go, head over to my vlog channel. I've been catching a ton of Pokemons over there. I have epic Pokemon stories I've been talking to you guys about as well on my vlog channel. And I think today, or in a few days ago, we just hit 700 straight days of vlogging, which is super epic. So go check it out and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so enough of all of that. This right here is the top 10 Pokemon Go inappropriate and dangerous places to play. So starting us off like we always do, in at number 10, we have Pokemon showing up in bathrooms. I mean, is this real life right now? Who does the algorithms for this game? My only question is, who the heck is whipping out their phones inside the bathroom to see if there's any Pokemon in there? A lot of people in the bathrooms are gonna think you're a perv. But then again, other people who see you and they know what you're up to, you know, they'll give you like a smile and like a, yo, what's in here? And they'll probably whip out their phone and the trend will continue. Just hopefully it's not the same hand you're using to catch Pokemon as... Alright, number 9, Pokemon Go takes you on random quests. Well, for 18-year-old Shayla Wiggins, Pokemon Go led her to a dead body. She freaked out and called the police. Rumors have it that some Pokemons come out in the daytime and some Pokemons come out at nighttime. So sometimes you have to go out at nighttime. You have no choice. So now this encourages kids to be hunting for Pokemon in bushes and parks in very dangerous neighborhoods and at nighttime in these neighborhoods. So if you guys are playing, bring a buddy or two. Make sure you call home, tell them where you are. There was another story of a second Pokemon player finding another dead body floating in a river. So what the heck is going on? Number 8, well, this one is a huge fail. But a Florida meteorologist was interrupted on live TV by another news anchor who didn't know that they were recording live on TV, but she was playing Pokemon Go and she walks right by him, like on live TV, on the news. It's kind of embarrassing, but he laughed it off. He knew what she was doing.
In Sarasota, 84 in St. Pete right now. Got a Pokemon? She's looking for Pokemon right now. This is the location.
Number 7, elementary schools can be dangerous. You can be charged with non-consensual distribution of images if someone thinks that you're taking pictures of young children. And you can be put on the sex offenders list for life. But the thing is, schools are often like Pokemon gyms or has awesome Pokemons that you can catch there. So now you see a lot of full-grown men sitting on benches or near schools battling. But to teachers or parents or other students, it looks like, you know, a perv. I bet a lot more cops are being called into these situations. And now there's all these false calls and we're using up the police force's time, where they could be fighting some serious crime and not attending an older person at a school just battling a gym. Airports can be dangerous as well, and this comes into number 6. There's actually a lot of sensitive areas you're not allowed to take your phone out. And this is because of a lot of the safety security reasons. Cell phones can actually cause interference with sensitive equipment. Also, you go through airport security, they can ask you sensitive or confidential questions, so airports don't want people to be able to record these conversations. This could be a serious offense. A lot of times people open up their passports, and imagine you see someone else open up their phone and taking a picture of your passport. They could be committing identity fraud, who knows. At number 5, let's talk about how people are showing up at other people's houses. I mean, this can be very inappropriate. This can cause a very bad situation. Not too long ago, there were 2 teenagers who showed up at this house trying to find Pokemon. Well, one teenager said, "Did you get it yet?" Well, an older person was living in the house and they were very scared that, you know, they were about to get robbed by these teens. And they were asking, "Did you get it yet?" I mean, it makes sense. Did you get what was in that house? She thought she was talking about her property, but they were talking about Pokemon. So they pulled out a gun and they started shooting point blank. Luckily, no one was hurt. There was 3 bullets that dented a car in front of the house. People's residential places are private for a reason, and it's actually scary seeing someone on your property. I mean, this world is a very scary place. Alright, number 4, take a look at this picture right here. Someone decided to whip out their phones in a courthouse. This is a very serious place where someone's life could be changed forever if they're sentenced behind bars in prison. This is a place where you need to be silent and you should be paying attention to what's happening. Usually you're there because you know the person. So how disrespectful is that if you're playing this game and the person's life is on the line? Maybe you're on the victim side of things and the killer is in that room. Wouldn't you want to see justice served? But no, people clearly don't. People whipping out their phones trying to catch Pokemons. Moving into number 3, we have this picture of Squirtle on a train track. And look right behind him, it's a train coming. I'm not sure if this is a Photoshop picture, if this is a real picture. If this is a real picture, oh my god. It just seems like people are willing to go anywhere that they can to try to catch these rare Pokemons. Or enough Pokemon to try to evolve them or power them up. There's been a lot of reports of kids running on train tracks to try to capture these damn Pokemons. Developer Niantic Inc. has to take a lot of these algorithms again to make sure that Pokemons aren't showing up in dangerous places like this. I'm just not sure how the coding works for this, but I'm sure it's a very complex system, but it's worth taking a look at because this game could be deadly. Which is why people are asking, is this the most deadly game ever made? At number 2, let me take you guys over to New York where someone was playing the game while driving and they crashed their car into a tree. A lot of people would take their eyes off the road if something big happened in the game. You know, there's a rare Pokemon, oh my god. Or even like a Pokestop, you gotta like click on it, you gotta do a few things, you get the Pokeballs, get the potions. It takes a lot of your attention off the road. So this is why now on highways, freeways, and other roads, you see signs like this that say, don't Pokemon and drive. It's actually very dangerous. This is the guy's car who crashed it. I mean, just look at that. This is while playing Pokemon Go. I feel so bad for him, but police said in a report that he was so lucky to be alive. So you know what? Thank God for that. Hopefully this is a lesson learned. And finally at number 1, for the top 10 Pokemon Go inappropriate and dangerous places to play Pokemon is near cliffs. This should be an obvious place to not try to catch Pokemon, but 2 people playing Pokemon actually fell off a cliff while trying to catch them all. Pokemon has been taking people, especially younger people, to dangerous places. Going back to the 2 guys who fell off the cliff, this happened in Southern California. After these 2 kids climbed a fence and they went off to a cliff not even knowing that they're on the edge because they're so focused on their game. The game uses GPS, but sometimes it takes you off the road and into bushes, and in this case off a cliff. People are so addicted to this game that they want to make it to every Pokestop or every gym or like every place to try to find that Pokemon. But you guys just have to be careful of what you're doing. Make sure you're paying attention. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. So let me know what you guys think of this video in the comment section below. If you guys liked it, hit the like button. If not, hopefully you'll like the next video. Maybe it's not Pokemon Go. Maybe we're like sick of all these videos, but I'm sure they'll stop soon. Let me know what top 10 videos you guys like to see in the comment section below. And that's it for me, guys. I'm gonna go make another video. It may or may not be Pokemon Go. Okay, bye.